What's going on, big boy schlong gamers? It is Benser, and today I got a special video for you. Like you read in that title, I'm going to be ranking all perks tier 5 in today's video. Now I know what you may be thinking, but yeah, that one's the best. Here I got an exclusive video saying as to my opinion, based solely, why these perks are ranked in their order and how their perk tree tiers affect how they're ranked. So other than that, gamers, let's just get straight into it. If you haven't left a like and subscribed already, do that right now. Let's just jump right into it. Now, starting off for our number 7 for this list. I know, right? Weird number 7, but I mean, who wouldn't be able to guess this? This is going to be Tombstone today. Yes, even at tier 5. So to start off, tier 1 of this perk, it allows you to regain health while in shadow form. You know that form when you go down and sweat your balls off just to get back to your body? Yeah, that form. Anyway, not much else to say. Tier 2 is very similar in that way too, because instead of having 30 measly seconds, you get 60 to scream and sweat your balls off this time. Tier 3 is the whole idea of Tombstone, which is really weird because for some reason the devs were like, oh hey, let's make the players work and grind to get to tier 3, when this is the whole purpose of the perk. It allows you to get your stash of weapons, equipment, and resources back, all that nonsense. Tier 4 allows you to respawn at the end of the round this time and 50% faster. This is actually pretty useful if you're playing in co-op. Tier 5, this perk is somewhat useful, and this is the best tier of it. If you take the chance to use Tombstone Shadow, you can save all your perks except for Tombstone itself. This is pretty useful because quick revive, you lose half your perks when you revive yourself with it. So, I mean, this is a win it does have over it. I'm not going to lie. So, other than that, let's get into the other one, gamers. Our number 6 perk in Cold War Zombies has got to be Speed Cola. Very sad, I know. I really love Speed Cola, but I won't let nostalgia get in the way of the fact that it is very doo-doo donko booty cheeks in Cold War. Tier 1 is very simple but useful. You swap weapons faster. This is pretty great and really great for heavy ones. The second tier, your field upgrades, recharge 20% faster. Not an insane boost, but it's pretty helpful, especially if you're going for those high rounds, Tier 3, instead of having a 15% increase, keep in mind BO1, it had a steady rate of 50%. You have it at 30. But seriously, who at Treyarch was like, let's just nerf Speed Cola. Come on, guys, let's just tear it up. Like, why? Why did you do that? Tier 4 is enjoyable, I get the mystery box settles faster, but they for real just ripped off Time Slip. But like, why with tier 4, why do I need to rebuild barriers faster? Who builds barriers in Call of Duty Cold War? They could have done anything else. Everyone would have been happy. But anyway, we get an actual upgrade for tier 5. You can actually fire and reload while sprinting at full speed. You don't slow down. Nothing. Not a baby. Actually, one redeeming factor about the perk tree that they made for, Speed Cola. But other than that, let's get into the dun 5th perk, baby. I am so sorry, Electric Cherry lovers. Really, I am. Unfortunately, this has got to be it. Look, I love him much as you do, but we got to face the facts, okay? Tier 1 equipment damage is a very small percentage to apply a random ammo mod. Dog, I'm gonna keep it straight. I've never ever had this happen in my game, not at all. I get it usually as my second perk, but never even once. Anyway, tier 2, way better. Ammo mod cooldown reduced to 20%. Pretty simple to understand. It's a great choice by Treyarch. Number 3 is pretty sick, okay? Instead of having a base ammo mod effect, so like Cryo Freeze tier 1, the highest tier you have, it will replace that for instead. So if you have tier 5 Cryo Freeze, you'll have tier 5 Cryo Freeze when it applies. Tier 4 is big boy damage, 50% more damage to the ammo mods. Super useful, really damaging. Tier 5, we get Electric Cherry. I don't know what else to say, but that's pretty strong in my book. I mean, I love it, but let's get into the next one, gamers. Woohoo! If you made it this far, grab a snack. It's going to get better and better from here. For number 4, we got Jug. I know. Calm down. Okay, I get it. I know. But there's better perks, man. There's better perks. To start off, tier 1 start offs with a 50% status effect. Like, it negates it. This is pretty good. I don't know how many times it saved me from, my Molotov damage. That's pretty cool. Tier 2 steps it up, a little bit. You get 25% more armor when you pick up a plate. Pretty useful when you're broke. Tier 3 gives you that OG Jug health. Not really much to say. It kind of fills like a filler. Tier 4 and 5 give Jug that really wow effect. Tier 4 giving 25% more armor. I love this. Tier 5 gives you a lethal hit instead of downing, which, super useful instead of, literally just dying. It'll break armor, but, at the same time, you get 1 health to get away from zombies. So, pretty tight, man. Let's get into number 3. Woo! Top 3, baby, let's go. For this perk, it's going to be Quick Revive. Tier 1, not going to lie, it's trash. 100% crawl speed. For solo players, not even really useful. Anyway, Tier 2, reducing the delay before health regeneration by 50%. I will take that big boy percent. It's amazing. Tier 3, reviving an ally restores health, for both players. Pretty great. Revives friends. It saves me. Saves my big juicy chops from the thirsty megaton. Tier 4 is ultimately the same thing, but you get a speed bonus. Tier 5 is what makes this amazing. You can revive yourself. So basically ultimate self-medication if you just buy, quick revive. So alright, well, we got 2 more perks left. Take a guess what I'm drinking. Here. You already know what it is. It's Stamina Up. Look, you might be wondering why I picked this over Quick Revive, and well, the stats. It's literally that. Every tier of this perk is amazing. Literally. Tier 1, increased backpedal speed. This may not seem like a lot, but how many times do you walk backwards and hip fire into a horde? A lot. Really think about it. Tier 2, no fall damage. It's like PhD made a baby with Stamina Up. What else can I say? Tier 3, you walk faster while you ADS. Probably the weakest of the tiers, but it's still pretty viable. This is really useful if you're backpedaling and if you're using a sniper, not much else to say, gamers. Tier 4, you use equipment while running. What? That's amazing! This has been so useful, especially if you're in a crammed area. And Tier 5, gamers, no sprint fall off. You're basically a moving car. Literally, think about it. You're a Bugatti. As a human, who wouldn't love it, Now for the totally epic perk, it's got to be Deadshot Decory. Like, who would have thought? This is the most awful perk in any Black Ops game prior to this one, but oh boy, Deadshot got a pair of balls in this game. To start off on Tier 1, keep this in mind, you deal 100% extra critical damage if the enemy's at full health. So essentially, if your weapon is Pack Punch, Tier 2, Tier 3, you can one-shot or two-shot a lot of enemies with headshots. Speaking of additional damage, you have an increased amount with Tier 2 of damage dealt to armored pieces by 50%. That's 50% extra damage to armored zombies, getting them out of your way, your path, hypothetically 50% faster. This is really effective for higher rounds, all rounds, a matter of fact, it's just great. Tier 3 is a super slept on tier. Hipfire spread is reduced. How much do you hipfire in Cold War zombies with like a shotgun, an assault rifle, a submachine gun? Really, think about it. This is super slept on. Not a lot of people bring it up, and it upsets me. Tier 4, increase critical damage by 10%. Pretty straightforward. Kill zombies faster with the big boomstick. The whole purpose of the game mode, Tier 5, this is the giant cherry on top. Each consecutive hit on the same enemy will stack 2% more damage on to a maximum of 20%. Hypothetically, you can get up to 130% extra damage. This is essentially Double Tap 2.0 and is why this is my favorite perk hands down in Cold War Zombies. So, absolutely crazy if you really think about the stats of it. Just gonna about wrap it up. I don't know where oh, there she is. But like I said, gonna wrap it up. If you gamers did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, all the cool nonsense. It would mean a lot. I would appreciate it. But other than that, if you guys, made it this far, you deserve a cookie. I love you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you have a wonderful day. See ya.